Alright, this signal played with me a little bit. This is a pretty good size hole, but I got her out. And I think, looking at it real quickly, it's probably going to be a Williams cleaner. Nope. Not sure what it is. Might be a card bullet. Yeah. Take my glove off. It's some kind of card bullet of some type. I'm not sure what it is. Top's flat, cut off. Might be that one I found the base where the base ring was cut off earlier. It's a good bit of ways from here though. Possibility, because I got that base ring. It's missing a base ring. Oops. I'm not sure what they're doing. They're making something. Carved, if you look at it, they carved the sides. I can't hold on to that thing. That's pretty wild. I got 3 car pieces today. I ain't dug this many car pieces out here. Total. That thing's been whittled all the way around, man. Top's been cropped off. And if you look at it, all the way down the sides, been whittled lengthwise like that. All the way around. And the bottom ring, which I might have found earlier, got cut off. Pretty cool. Don't know what they were making. But somebody had some time to kill. Alright, gentlemen, ladies, see you at the next hole. And somewhere right in here, probably right there, got a signal. And nothing spectacular, just looks like a piece of lid. Probably a bullet though. Just a lid blob. Might be a bullet melted down, but nothing spectacular. Big old piece of lid. Alright guys, this is all from Virginia. Taking another. Hey, it might be a bullet. Right there's it is, it's melted. It ain't fired, it's been melted bad. Alright guys, see you at the next hole. I wasn't gonna dig this signal. It was really junky and crackly and up and down, but turns out it wasn't very deep. You see it, about 4 inches. Not a drop, but I fired 58. That's kind of funny. That thing's letting off, jumping all over the place. Anywhere from 10 to 55. It's jumping up and down, a little crack of iron. There might be a piece of iron here. Maybe that's why I was doing it. But I'll have to reread the signal. Alright. Fired 58. Alright, it's got a pretty cool signal. It's showing bullet. It's probably a bullet, but it's in here somewhere. Whoa. Oh man. Guess what that is. Sword adjuster. Oh man. That's adjuster off sword plate. Belt adjuster. Man, I know there's a sword plate in here. I keep saying there's a sword plate in here. That's a cool find right there, guys. That's a cool find. You don't find too many of them made out of brass. This is on around the belt. This is how they adjusted their belt, sword belt. And right next to that bad boy would have been a sword plate. And somebody had to fool around here a little bit to come back to this spot. I know there's a sword plate in this field. That just kind of verifies it right there. That's a cool find for the day. Another piece out of the place. Not quite the typical drop bullet, but I'll take that any day of the week. Got some cool card bullets today. I gotta leave here soon, man. I hate leaving the field when you start finding stuff. That's the story of my life. But shoot. Alright guys, sword adjuster. I'm out of here. At least for right now, to the next hole. At the next hole, not far from the sword adjuster, the belt adjuster for the sword plate. And got me a 3-ringer. Drop. Pretty good shape. It might be fired. I don't know, hard to tell. It looks pretty clean for being a fired bullet, but it could be. No impact on the front. Side's pretty clean, just a little bit of damage on the base. It's still probably, I think it's probably a drop, just been plowed, hit. Been a few years, several years talking to this guy that since this field's been plowed, so but I'm pretty sure that's unfired. It's probably plow hit right there. But another 58, another hole, and I gotta get out of here soon. Later. At least I know where my next new hot spot is. Got it here right now. Alright guys. Alright, just got a brassy signal, and sure enough it's brass. It's missing the top, but that's a J hook. There's a J at the top. The little cap would have been right there where my thumb's at. And not a bad find. Too bad the cap ain't with it, but I'll take it. It's another rillet. Later. J hook all pack. Looks like a little bit knapsack, backpack, something like that. You have a good day, man. Later. Alright, I'm going to show y'all $25 to $30. It's reading button. Probably going to be brass, but you guys watch, man. This thing might be a bolt. That's what I'm telling you is so crazy about this field. So hang on a minute. Let me dig a little bit of this up, and we'll get right back to the hole. Alright, I got the dot, got the wad out of the ground. It signals right here somewhere. And thought it was going to be easier to find than that. So, hey. Alright, I had to fish around a little bit, but I finally got it. And I think it's going to be a little small pack. Yeah. Little pack buckle. Well, I don't even know it's a pack buckle. Little dainty little buckle, brass. Missing the tang. Probably a little tiny metal tang was on it. That's pretty cool. I didn't find any little small buckles like that lately. Not too sure what it even went to. Maybe a little, I don't know, hat buckle of some type. Pretty fragile, so it couldn't have been too heavy duty. It's pretty cool, man. Like it. Another oddball piece of the field. Alright, man, this is Earl. Alright, guys, just wanted to get in a quick wrap-up vid. Because I lost some footage off. Actually, the video is going to be two parts. It was two hunts. This is my first hunt a couple days ago. And then these finds here from the hunt that I filmed yesterday on the 24th, which was, I think, Friday. When I wanted to do it was because the first hunt, I lost some footage, and I'm not sure, I haven't reviewed the film yet, but I know for sure I lost finding the pack triangle, and I may have lost digging this piece of mysterious metal that I wanted to ask y'all about. But basically, in the first hunt, got a few drop 58s, another Williams cleaner bullet minus the zinc ring at the bottom. They pulled it off. They've done quite a few of them like that in the field. Got two fired, not fired, melted fired. This one's fired here, and I believe this one was melted in a campfire. Sharps carbine bullets. Some camp lead, and just basically an eagle shield coat button. Just the back shank, face is missing. Got the shank, good back mark. And I forget what the back mark is right now. I don't have my glasses on, but I think it was Schofield's and Waterbury, I believe. Got also a piece of miscellaneous brass. I'm not sure. I found another piece of this originally the first day it was in there. Not sure what it even is. It's folded over brass. It could have been a piece of a pocket knife maybe, or a piece of jewelry or something. Then I did get a nice flat button, brass. It's got a back mark on it too. I think it's rich color, if I remember right. Good shank, slightly bent, but it's for a flat button. You usually don't even have a shank. I'm pretty happy with that. That was a good find. I think it was orange color, if I remember right. The back mark when I looked at it the other day. It's kind of hard to look at. And like I said, I don't have my glasses on right now, but there is a back mark. So that's pretty much it. In the pack triangle, I got the J hook from the same area, the wire J hook. One of the very first days on the hunt, I was kind of thrilled because I said I never found one before. I actually found two of them in the field now. and this piece here goes to the one that was straighter, the first one. It was probably within 10 yards of where I found the original J-hook. Now here's a piece I need your all's help on. Originally thought when I dug it up it was lead, but as you can tell, here's lead. Weight's very similar. Lead's soft. This is lead, and this is my mystery piece. They were both fairly in the same area, and I got another piece of melted lead here. It was all in the same area, and I pulled a few other pieces on a couple other visits in that little spot. But this one, I'm not sure what this is. This stuff is just hard as can be. You can't impregnate it, so it's not lead. My guessing is it's either nickel. It's got some good weight to it. It's pretty close in the same weight as the lead blob there, which they're not too far off in size. This is just a tad lighter than the lead. So my gut feel is it's either nickel, pewter, or possibly even silver. And basically you can see it's spilled on the ground. It was melted and spilt. There's a rock that's embedded there within the metal, and there's a small rock up there embedded within the metal. This side's quite dull, so it's probably the weather upside. But this side is pretty much not too far from where it was when I dug it. I didn't pay attention when I did it, but I need y'all's help. How can I test the metal? How can I test the metal to see what it is? Whether nickel, pewter, silver, or some other metal. Give me your thoughts. Maybe give me your thoughts of what it is. I'll provide a couple stills too. It's got some good shine to it. And like I said, if you compare that to the lead, there's a whole lot more shine onto it. And like I say, weight wise, it's very comparable to the lead blob that's laying to the left of it. But I don't have a clue. I know it ain't lead. I'm kind of curious to what it is. So it's got good shine to it. I didn't polish it, but I guarantee this thing will probably polish up pretty good. I'm leaning to either nickel or silver. And so then Friday's dig, got some really cool stuff. Thrilled to death over the sword belt adjuster piece. It's made out of brass. Of course, most of the brass turns really dark brown here, and then you get the lead. Call them chunkies. I don't know what you call it. Not lead, but brass buildup. This is your adjuster shield. Of course, it would have had little hooks right there. Oh, I'm losing my light for some reason. I hope it starts clearing out because my viewfinder makes it look like crap. But right there where the triangle slots would be, you'd have a little flange coming up that would bite into your leather belt. But this is basically your adjuster, your size adjuster for your sword belt. Part of a J-hook, missing the top. And then typical bullets, 58s, most of them, camp lead, eagle shield button I dug up that disintegrated pretty much right there in front of me. Little tiny brass buckle. I have no clue what it's for. It's real delicate. Might have been a cap buckle or small sash buckle or lady's buckle or something. Not sure which. Maybe a small utility pouch or something. And then the last cool things are the card bullets. Last good things are the card bullets. I didn't even realize this one was card after I got home. But as you can tell, it's got to cut the bottom. It's getting ready to cut the bottom ring off, and it's got a cut right there above my thumb. And the bottom may have been fairly tinily cut. Yeah, just part of half of a ring missing. So they cut a piece of the bottom ring and then cut the other two. I'm not sure what they're doing. They might have been trying to do something similar to this, which is what they did here, is just cut off the bottom ring off a 58 caliber. Now what's cool is I found this not too far from it, and I showed this yesterday in the field. And that one's missing the bottom ring, and this is very possibly from this bullet, but it was a good 35 yards away. This one's also been cut the top and whittled all the way around the side, if you can see from this view. I hope this shows up. But this is a pretty cool card bullet. It's based the 58 there. I really like it. I don't know what they were making, but it's pretty cool. And then the weirdest one I've ever found in my life. I'm assuming this was a 69 caliber round ball. They beveled the edges all the way around, so it's got a flat spot like a flat ring that goes around the center, and then they beveled it on each side, here, here, and then on the bottom as well. So it's been beveled all the way around, tapered, and then a hole cut through it. Now if you look at it, one side's almost got like a triangle into it, if that shows up. But when you turn on the other side, it's more of a round hole. So it might have been used as a utility cap of some type. It sat on, they used it, I don't know. Either that or it's a nice, really cool, nice lead bead. Never seen anything done quite like that. If anybody has a thought what this might be, I appreciate your help. Alright, this is all from Virginia. Y'all have a good one. I've heard there's been some killer finds at DOV. I've seen one picture of a US breastplate, $20 gold coin, a $10 gold coin, $2.50 gold coin, and 5 silver dollars all came out of the single hole, and that just blows me away, man. So good luck and congrats to all the guys at DMV and Culpeper, and y'all tear it up, man. Y'all got some great weather to go dig, and enjoy yourselves. Later, guys.